Our season for giving is all about helping out the community, either through volunteering, maybe going to events that help nonprofits in our area.
And today we're going to spotlight a local nonprofit that's helping a disabled veteran create a wheelchair accessible home. Trent and Amy are actually going to help a little bit too. So what are you guys up to right now?
Well, we want to help. We want to make sure we don't mess anything up. But check out all the supplies here at this home. It looks like just, well, they're not 2x4s, but whatever you want to call those, wood planks. You can see my construction knowledge.
It's gotta be a long day.
Awesome. But anyway, it's going to turn into this ramp here for the Finn residents. And they're actually both veterans, Mr. and Mrs. And we're going to interview them. They're getting ready in just a little bit to talk about what this means for them. But come on over here. We want to talk to the volunteers and the guys here with Builders Care. This is Mike. Hey, hop on down for me. So you guys are building this ramp for this family. What are we working on right now?
I'm finishing up the deck boards. We laid them out yesterday, and we've got to get them just right and then fasten them down like we fastened the others down yesterday afternoon. And get that solidified, and then we build the ramp down to the deck.
And you were telling me earlier you've been volunteering with Builders Care for quite some time. How many ramps have you built for them?
I think it's 27 or 28.
That's awesome.
So, and a lot of volunteers. There's a lot of people that do this. So.
Yeah. And what does it mean to you to be able, because we're doing this season for giving. It's that time of year. We should be doing it all year long, but we want to focus on local charities and nonprofits that give back to our awesome community. What does this do for you?
It does me a great deal. This is you get a lot more than money out of this. And this is volunteering at its finest. This is my neighbors. I don't live next to them, but we're all neighbors. Yeah. And I can't write checks. I don't have the money to do that, but I can help out. And so I enjoy this. And that smile and a handshake and thank you when we're done is awesome.
I bet.
It's a great feeling. So.
It is. It's an awesome feeling just to be out here hanging out today. So I'm going to let them get to work so we don't get in their way. I want to come introduce you to Becky Swift with Lee Builders Care. And again, Builders Care is an awesome organization. Hi, guys. Good morning. See, we all have our long sleeves on. Trent will tell you if it's going to get warmer in a second. But can we talk a little bit about, first of all, the family that we're going to meet here and why you guys chose them to help out?
It's Fred and Joan Finn. They're both veterans, elderly and disabled. They were having a hard time getting in and out of the home. There's stairs on both sides, and Fred uses a walker on a regular basis. So for him and his wife to be able to get out, they had to have his nurse here to be able to take him to appointments, and so it was just really hard for him. His nurse is the one who submitted an application on their behalf, and we came out, we did a site visit, determined that they do qualify for our services, and got a crew together, a lot of volunteers, and we're providing that service for them today.
It's so awesome. We love it. So again, Trent and I are going to be out here all morning, and we're going to see the progression of this ramp. And we're starting with jackets and long sleeves, and I think eventually it will warm up. The sun's out. It's really just a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
It is. And, this is something that's kind of near and dear to my heart. My grandfather served in the Indiana National Guard, and also the last years of his life was confined to a motorized chair. He had a hip replacement surgery that kind of went bad, and you can see a picture of my grandfather there, and that's him and my grandmother before one of their high school reunions there in Indiana, and they had to widen their doorways. They had to build a ramp in their home. So this is something that it kind of touched me when we saw this. So